Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. Got a couple things on my mind here. Um, let me do this right quick. Hold on a second. Just thinking. This morning I was watching Donald Trump make a stupid statement. I'm not going to repeat the statement, or maybe I should. It's like he's making threats about if you don't vote, if he doesn't get the nomination. He is the most arrogant, racist, slimeball, cornball, milquetoast, dickwad asshole I've ever seen in my life. You know, I found out that Trump is a lot more racist than he leads people to believe. Here's why. There was a case in New York where his father had refused, and himself, because he had actually started working for his dad when he was 22, and when they had a building, or I guess a series of buildings that apartments, complexes, whatever, where they discriminated against black people. It had already been proven. They actually, I don't know who the group was or who was behind it. They actually had several whites and several black people apply for the same apartment complexes, duplex, whatever, what have you, whatever developments that they had, and the whites got approved for it, the blacks didn't. There was a lawsuit that was filed against Trump's company back in 1973. His father was also a known racist from another singer, from a singer that he actually rented out an apartment to back in the 1950s, Woody Guthrie. Woody Guthrie was so pissed off at Trump's dad for being such a racist towards him that he wrote several songs about it. And that's what I read from. I got that information from Wikipedia if you want to review that, about Fred Trump. So the apple don't fall from the tree on that. Donald Trump has been a racist all his life. No doubt. He has. He just worked it in code. For those of you that know what I mean by code, that's how he got over. He's very much a racist. And to sit there and try to divide and conquer the country the way he's doing, man, people need to wake up. This guy is dangerous. He's very dangerous. You know, he got Klan people supporting him. He got all kinds of skinhead people supporting him. He got people who support him that don't have a very disdain for people of other colors and races. Donald Trump is a dangerous guy. I don't, there's nothing about him that's right. The only people that wants to predominantly follow him are coons and other races. It's a fact. You cannot sit there and say that he was a good guy. You cannot sit there and say he didn't know about the Klans. You can't say he can't say he didn't know about David Duke. That's a bunch of bullshit. He knows about all of that stuff. He's just trying to double down on what he claimed he don't know. I heard a radio audio this morning of Donald Trump saying that he didn't need advisors. He can be his own advisor because he has such a good brain. Now, how fucking fucked up is he to sit and say some shit like that? And how is he more fucked up that people who believe that bullshit will vote for him? Seriously. Hillary Clinton, on the other end, also, I don't trust. She was a very good, close personal family friend of the late Senator Robert Byrd from West Virginia, who was also a known racist. He actually he was with the KKK for a number of years before he became senator. Who knows? He still probably had ties with him throughout his career. And but Hillary Clinton had a tie with racists. The other guy was Barry Goldwater, who she worked for. under his campaign during the time that he tried to vote down the Civil Rights Act of 1965. Yeah, when he was then run for president. It's just dangerous, man. I'm telling you, we don't need people like that trying to run this country. This is ridiculous. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not throwing out a hat on anybody but of all the stuff I've heard, and the only candidate I think, and I'm not, I'm just saying, if I had to vote today, it would probably be Bernie Sanders. I'm gonna be honest. It would probably be Bernie Sanders. Because of what he speaks about, and a lot of the things that he talks about, I don't hear other candidates even bring up. Hillary Clinton just a soundbite. The other Republicans are a bunch of just shallow sound bites, and Donald Trump's just outright racist. That's all they're doing. Nothing can come good from voting for that guy. That's for damn sure. Nothing. I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust that dude as far as I can throw him. That's all I got to say about it. Because I'm just like, you know what? At some point, and the stuff that he says, man, because the irony of it is, of course, the Republican National Convention is going to be in my hometown in July, and I'm hoping that somebody other than Trump get picked, as far as Republican candidate. Democrat candidate, for me personally, I would rather have Bernie Sanders than Hillary Clinton. That's my personal take on it. I'm not, if I was to vote, but I'm not. I don't even know if I want to vote this year because I'm not, to be honest, either way, you're not. Here's my thing. The way I see it now, the candidate that I like to run may not get elected. He may not get the nomination. The candidates that I don't want to run will probably be in the forefront. Both of them are either tied to races or racists themselves. So, in either way, it's just, I just don't trust it right now. I really, really don't. I really don't. I don't like Hillary Clinton. I don't like Donald Trump. They're both, Donald Trump is 100% suspect, and Hillary Clinton is suspect, for sure. So, I'm not feeling either one. I'm going to be told I'm not feeling either one of these guys. I'm just not. And like I said before, on my previous video, our future relies on education. Education. I'm sorry. You got to. The reason why we don't even have there is not one black candidate in the Democratic Party right now that's being supported. If they are there, they're not being supported. We'll kowtow and look and stay on the plantation and look for these saviors to help us bring us out the hole. Yeah, that's what we're really looking for, a white savior. Why we couldn't put up a viable black candidate for what we need to get done in this country? If we did it with the president now, why can't we do it with another? I was just thinking about that. It's ridiculous to me. I just do not trust politicians. I don't trust them. For the most part, I just don't trust them. They're a necessity, but they're a necessity that you don't really want at times because they don't really come through the way they should. And I made a proposal that if you ever have a candidate run for office and they win, make them sign a contract saying, hey, the promises that you need to keep, you will be bonded by them. Okay? Because that's the only way I think I will ever start really voting again, ever. If I can get them to adhere to a major campaign promise by way of contract. But that'll probably never happen. That's probably just a pipe dream. Anyway, This is DJ Wolf. I got a lot more to say on the back burner, guys. And, of course, I can be reached for questions, comments, or debates. Likes, dislikes, I don't care. ForAllToHear@gmail.com. ForAllToHear at Outlook.com. ForAllToHear on Twitter, which is @ForAllToHear. And ForAllToHear TV on YouTube. Talk to you later.